So hello from Jollywood Nights. It is Saturday, November 11th. It's the very first ever Disney's Jollywood Nights, and it is 7:03. It's got a little bit late. Don't take Waze. Waze brings you to the old entrance of Disney's Hollywood Studios. So delayed us about 5 minutes, but it's 7:03. We're walking over. It was raining earlier, so we've had gorgeous weather today, so it was raining. Right now it's nice, but there is a 30% chance after, as of 10 o'clock. So, but we're gonna try and do everything else. The party officially starts at 8:30. Follow along, see what we can do tonight, see what we can get done tonight, and yeah, try to do some research of what we're gonna do, but I don't know, first time. You got a mixed group of people. You have a lot of people dressed up, then you have people just regular dressed, so a lot of difference. So lines are long, and I ended up picking the line that didn't move at all. It's just now moving, so I put Ray in another line. We're gonna see which one gets closer. So you scan in there, and then we get your wristbands over here. So it's a little congested. It is 7:11 right now. It seems there's a lot of people that don't have their magic band or their ticket linked to their magic band, so that's what's holding it up. Or they don't have a ticket and they're trying to get in, I don't know, but that's what it looks like.
Good for you guys.
Excellent.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas to you.
I love the outfit.
Thank you.
So there's also a lanyard that you get, so we're gonna get the lanyard right now. So you also get this lanyard, so it's another form of identification with the wristband. So we're gonna try and get a few rides in before the party actually starts. Two musts are for Rider are Tower of Terror and Rock and Roller Coaster. So that's what we're gonna do now, is we're gonna head to Tower of Terror. It's only a 30-minute wait, so park officially closes at 8, so we have a little time. So we ran into Tim Tracker.
Hey, how's it going?
So we saw him on The Wish last year.
Yeah.
And actually it was the same time. It was November 11th.
Oh, that's so funny.
Yeah, so it's exactly here.
Right, that's amazing. We did it.
So, yeah,
Are you
okay.
excited for tonight?
Very excited. The first one, it actually just worked out with our trip. This is his birthday trip.
Happy birthday.
So it worked out for his birthday trip, and yeah, it's our last night.
That's amazing.
Yep. So
Perfect.
thanks so much.
Yeah,
We'll have
no
fun.
worries. It's good to
Okay.
see you.
Thanks. Bye.
Have a good night.
So we got the projections going on, and they've already started, even though the party hasn't started. I don't know if they started already earlier this. Oh, they had the lights. Look at that.
Oh, cool.
So we're gonna take a quick picture before headed to Tower of Terror. So you can see them setting up right now. It is 7:30, so still another hour before the party starts, but they're setting up. So there's like no line. This is great. How was it? How was your Tower of Terror during your...
Pretty good.
Really good? Okay, where are we going now?
Rock and roller coaster.
Yeah. So here is where the holidays, or the Twilight Soiree is going to be. It's going to be right outside the store of Tower of Terror. So you got Joffrey's right there, but this is where it's going to be. They're setting up the DJ, and I don't know where the bar is going to be though. That's the most important. Okay, so now we're headed to Rock and Roller Coaster. You got the Christmas music. That's where the soiree is going to be, outside the store, and we're going to get, we still have another 45 minutes before the party starts. So getting these two rides out, these were the two things that Ryder definitely wanted to ride. We're not doing Rise of the Resistance. We're not going to try for the queue. And yeah, we're going to try and do as much of the party as we can. Are you excited, Ryder?
Yeah.
Okay, so Rock and Roller was awesome. It's 8:07, and so party still hasn't started, so we're gonna go hit up Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway, and hopefully by then the party will have started. So you can see the line for the first showing of the holiday show. So we're gonna catch, definitely not the first one. This one ends at 8:45, and there's every hour it's at 45 on the hour. Okay, so that's a line. I think that's a line for merch. Yeah, that is a line for merchandise. Crazy. And then this is the line for the first holiday show. Unbelievable. So I think this is already the queue for the Brown Derby Lounge. Jazzy Holidays. These are my people in line for drinks. Okay, so we just snuck over to the bathroom by Brown Derby, And then here are the character meets. And there's already queues for the character meets. So we're gonna do one more ride. We're gonna do Runaway Railway, and then we're gonna, you know, hopefully by then party will have started, and we'll focus on the party stuff. We may go on Slinky Dog later. Hopefully we'll have time. So it's 8:22, we're in line. So we should be getting out just as the party is starting, which is perfect. And we'll have ridden 3 rides.
Nothing can stop us now.
I don't know how.
And now we're stuck. So we got Disney Jollywood Nights right here. And there's gonna be a photo stop there. So evidently they're still setting up. It's 8:40 now. Party started 10 minutes ago, and they're still setting up a lot of the magic shots. So that one right there is blocked off. It's not set up yet. So we're gonna go see the characters, I think, and see how that is. So here are a bunch of the characters. We're gonna see which one. Mickey's over here. Mickey's got the longest line. And maybe we'll just go to Goofy. So there's Mickey there. So Mickey and Minnie are alternating. I think Goofy and Pluto are alternating, and Daisy and Donald are alternating. Okay, so inside Disney Dance and Play is a magic shot. So that's what we're gonna do. It's a slow glow and a celebrate magic shot. Look how cool, Ryder. There, sitting down.
2, 1, go! Keep going.
You have to stay.
Keep going.
So I'm glad we got in here when we did, because the line's starting to get really long. We just kind of happened in here. We didn't know what was here. I knew they were doing this magic shot. I just didn't know where it was. This is where Daisy is, and then we don't know what this is. Oh, it's another magic shot. How cool is that, Ryder? Let's do it. Okay, so there's another magic shot. So basically the animation courtyard, a lot of places to take pics. So I don't know what this one is, but it looks like it's gonna be fun.
You're gonna say anything on left, and then my friend Mindy's gonna show you how the picture's gonna work. It's kind of happens very quickly,
Okay.
but she will let you know when to get the poses going. I love the festive here, by the way.
Thank you. So Ryder, what do you think of all these cool picture stops? They're really cool, right? Something different. Okay, so what you do is you scan here, and then you do your photo here, and it's really fast.
The red carpet. You think you're the best dressed? Come on over here. You're gonna stand right over here. Check this out. We're gonna do this. That's right. I am looking for people who think they would put the Dapper Dans to shame. Come on over here if you think you're the best dressed. Line up behind this guy, Jack Skellington over here. Please, is your name Jack? Because that would be hilarious. And then you are gonna walk over here. You are gonna strut your stuff. I want to see Holly. I want to see Jolly. I want to see 12 Nights of Christmas. Can you do that? Coming up next, check it out. What is your name, Mr. Stern?
Ryder!
Ryder! Where are you from?
Pine.
From Pembroke Pines, Florida. Oh, I love the 954 over here. All right, Ryder from Pembroke Pines. I want you to strut your stuff like you're going down I-75, all right? Here we go. Hit it, Ryder.
Go! Yeah!
Yep, that's exactly how it is down I-75, right? Yep.
Go!
Okay, Ryder.
Go!
Yes, Ryder all the way. Okay, all right. Who else wants to strut their stuff?
Great!
Dad. Hello, Dad. What is your name?
Ryder's dad.
Ryder's dad. All right, Ryder's dad. Show him where he got his talent
Go, buddy,
from.
let's go.
Come on. Oh, it's a 2-for-1. It's a 2-for-1. It's like Publix. You buy one, get one free over here. Yes, who else think they are the best dressed person over here? Right, and not attract any attention. What's your name, man?
Look at his shoes.
Matt. Matt, where are you from? From Kissimmee. Oh, such a big traveler. All right, Matt, show us what you got. Walk this red carpet. Oh, hold on.
So I just met a gentleman. He runs the route of all theme parks, and he was the one dressed up with the lighted shoes. Super nice. He said the Jack Skellington sing-along was amazing, so we're going to that. He said it's 21 minutes long, so we're going to go to that next. It's 9:10, so it is at 9:30.
A lot of times we gotta go all the way in, but mommy will go first, right?
Hello, my friends. What a wonderful sight. Let me welcome you all on this fine Christmas night.
Oh, look, what's this? The hanging mistletoe. They kiss? Why, that looks so unique. Inspired! The gathering around here is story roasting chestnuts on a fire. What's this?
Kidnap Mr. Santa Claus? I want to do it. Let's draw straws. Take your whole thing over there.
And you'd better pay attention now. I'm the boogeyman. And if you aren't shaking, there's something very wrong. Cause this may be the last time you hear the boogie song. Whoa, ain't going nowhere.
And so, as you've seen, there is much to be found in the cover of a night where such wonders abound. But did it happen at all?
Okay, Ryder, important information. What did you think of the show? 2 thumbs up? 2 thumbs up? What did you think of it? What was your favorite part?
I don't know.
You don't know? Okay. I'm not a big Nightmare Before Christmas person. Ryder always loved it, but I thought it was great. I thought it was really good. To me, it's a do not miss. So here's the Christmas tree, and we got some music. We got some 80s movies, and there's a long line for something. So Chippendale, the Rescue Rangers, are right next to the Indiana Jones Stunt Spectacular opening. So that's the line for, there was a really long line for that. Here we have Phineas and Ferb right next to Birdie. Okay, the line for Phineas and Ferb is all the way out here. So we're gonna try and come back later. Hopefully it will have died down. And there's Powerline Max. Okay, so that answers the question. They do all 3 have photopass. Lines were super long, but they do all 3 have photopass. And now it's snowing. Here is the Tip Top Club, the Twilight Soiree. So this is like a little band here. I think this is for the drinks. Oh, there's the menu, and that's the line. Mommy's gonna get a drink at the Tip Top Soiree, and Ryder and Daddy are gonna go ride Tower of Terror.
Boys' night.
Boys' night.
Boy night.
So it only took 25 minutes, but I finally made it to the front. I'm gonna get 2 drinks because I'm not saying another line tonight. Just FYI, all the food lines, all the drink lines are super long. So don't come hungry, and yeah, that's what I'm saying. So I'm gonna get the 5th Dimension and the Twilight Daiquiri. Okay, so here's the Twilight one. Now, this one has a lot of juice because it was when they gave it to me, it was only filled like 2/3, and then instead of giving me more Prosecco, they just gave me more juice, which is kind of So that one's like really sweet, and then this one This one is the Fifth Dimension. This is my favorite. You can have that one. You can have the Twilight.
I want to try this one though.
So, go for the Fifth Dimension. That's the better one.
I like it.
So we are now at the holiday show. So there we go. It is 10:35. They started opening up at 10:30. So like basically the two shows, they opened it up at 15 minutes before. I waited 25 minutes for 2 drinks. The Fifth Dimension was really good, but not worth the wait. So as far as like drinking and eating, I think it's a pass. They need to do better getting the situation. I mean, it was just, you shouldn't have to wait 25 minutes to get a drink that's special for, you know. And all the lines like are ridiculous, like ridiculous. So not even just for the specialty stuff, just to get like a pretzel, it's ridiculous. So, but Ryder and Ray got to ride Hollywood Tower of Terror again, so that was good. So it worked out that way. And you know, I got a specialty drink, and you know, but Fifth Dimension's good. The Twilight one, too sweet. So Ryder and I were just talking about what we're gonna do next. So this is after the show. So this is the 10:45 show of the Disney holidays. I forgot what it's called. It's the 10:45 show. So we went to the 9:30 of What's This, and then the 10:45 of the Happy Holidays, Disney Holidays. So after this, we should probably get out around 11:15. We have about an hour. And basically we're gonna probably do some characters, right?
Yeah.
So his absolute must-see character is Phineas and Ferb. So we're gonna go to Phineas and Ferb. Hopefully the line will have died down by then. And yeah, so that's gonna be our main priority is Phineas and Ferb.
In store for you today, we have music, we have dancing, we have special guests from far and wide. And now, put your hands together for Disney Holidays in Hollywood. Hi-ho and welcome to Disney Holidays in Hollywood. I am Kermit the Frog, here with the fabulous Miss Piggy, and we are so honored to be co-hosting this magical musical show for all of you tonight.
Now the place looks a little different than usual, but that's because we're all dressed up for the holidays, and they're just around the corner. And oh, I'm so excited! It's my favorite time of year. And if you
wow! Would you look at that? It's snowing out there.
oh, it's snowing! How wonderful!
Gosh, I love the snow. Just makes you want to run outside and look for a Christmas tree.
As long as there's Christmas, I truly believe that hope is the greatest of the gifts we'll receive.
Thank you all so much for joining us. We hope you had a great time here at Disney Holidays in Hollywood.
Ryder, what did you think of the show? What was your favorite part? Mickey and Minnie part? Mine too. Okay, so it's 11:25, so we have roughly a little over an hour. We're in line for Phineas and Ferb. It's starting to drizzle, and they have said that if it starts to rain, the characters are going to go inside, and all the characters are out. Like all the characters are outside. So we say that to the end, which kind of sucks. It doesn't look like they have an indoor option if it rains. So so Phineas and Ferb would go, like they would just go. So we're in line. The line doesn't look too bad, so it's definitely is a lot shorter than it was earlier. So hopefully it moves fast. Hi. Great job.
High five.
High five.
High five.
So the line for Phineas and Ferb is pretty much where I was. It is 11:47 right now, it's exactly where it was when we got in line. So it's not any shorter, and I've been in line for I guess 20 minutes now. So Ray went to look for merchandise, and I asked him to get me a pin if they had a pin. So I'll collect them for events. He says the only specialized merch is t-shirts, shirts. But they said that's all they had. They didn't have. It wasn't like they were sold out.
Yeah, no, they're down to small and medium, but that's all they have. They're shirts.
They're just shirts.
That's the only merch.
The only merch they have for Jollywood Nights is shirts. I mean, there's only 10 events, so I guess they were trying to see if it was popular. So we're about 3 people from the front, and it started raining, and they warned us that if it rains, they're going to shut it down. And we're 3 people from the front, and they're shutting it down. And we've been waiting for 45 minutes, and they interrupted with 3. So we waited 45 minutes for Phineas and Ferb next in line, and it's sprinkling, and they left. It's sprinkling. It's not pouring, it's not lightning, it's sprinkling. All the characters are not under anything, so they're all out in the open. So yeah, so they said we could wait, but I don't know. Everybody's headed, a lot of people are headed out because of the rain. This lady said she was gonna let me talk to somebody to see as far as if they came back out, we would get in line first. And she had me there waiting for 10 minutes, and she disappeared, and I just left. She just never came back. So I think she was just honestly BSing me. So anyway, so I'm gonna try and find Ryder. I think they went to Tower of Terror. So Ryder and Ray are already on Tower of Terror. They were like getting on the ride when I was walking up. So I'm waiting for them. We're gonna go ride Rock and Roller Coaster. I don't even think there is gonna be fireworks tonight because it's drizzling, but it's not pouring. But I feel like they're probably gonna cancel the fireworks too. You're gonna sing a Christmas song?
Yeah.
What song are you gonna sing?
Hey, what are you guys still doing here? You were supposed to be at a show. Where now?
I'd like to introduce our local manager. Yeah, she's usually.
Okay, I'll tell you when.
I heard that. Well, guys, what do you expect me to do? Send them all with you?
Wait a minute. I love that idea. How about some backstage passes?
Oh.
Yeah.
Good job, Ryder!
Make it happen. Give us some.
Okay, I'll make it happen.
Ryder, I think we're gonna get our own car. Where do you want to go?
Where do you want to go?
He wants to go in the back. And here's our last picture of our trip.
Oh, look, I found her!
There we are. There we are. Yeah, that's our trip. And you can see empty car. And now it's pouring. So, huh?
That was cool.
So now we get to go in the rain. But it was fun. Thank you, Rock and Roller Coaster, for salvaging our night. Okay, so I am back at the resort. As you can see, I got soaked. We all got soaked. We left Rock and Roller Coaster, and then we went, and they did the fireworks. I did not think they were going to do the fireworks. Totally thought they were going to cancel them, but they did them. A lot of people had left. A lot of people had left. It was raining. I never heard thunder. I never saw lightning. However, when we were leaving, Skyliner was shut down. And my co-host from DPC Newscast was staying at Riviera. He left early. He left around 11:45, and he said it was already shut down. So like when it started raining, they shut it down. They shut down the Skyliner. So keep that in mind. There was a lot of upset people headed to the buses who thought they were going home on the Skyliner. So, you know, keep that in mind. I tried to book the Riviera instead of for this trip. I was on a wait list because of this, just so that we could take the Skyliner back. I am going to do a entire recap video on Jollywood Nights, the pros and the cons. There was a lot of pros, however, there are a lot of cons. We had a great night. We salvaged it at the end, and my thing as a parent is making sure my son is happy. He was really upset with Phineas and Ferb. I understand the rain, and it wasn't the cast members' fault. They were doing their job. Poor design. Poor design to have all the characters out in the elements in Florida. Okay? Just poor design. And that's on Disney. So that's that piece. I'll get more into that later. I will say, if you watch videos or Instagram or anything from influencers that were hosted, there was a lot of vloggers there. A lot of them were hosted and a lot of them were not. There was a media event. I met a couple. They were completely comped. They had a soiree, they had, you know, media, they had handlers. So if you watch anybody that saw a lot of characters and like, this is the best party ever, and they were hosted, know that they had a handler. While we were in line for Phineas and Ferb, there were at least 3 influencers that I saw that were cut in line with their handler. So it wasn't, you know, they didn't cut in line, they were by Disney. And, you know, each of them took 3, 4, one even took like 5 minutes, because it wasn't like they were just getting a picture, they were creating content. If that hadn't happened, and that probably won't happen the rest of the trip, I mean the rest of the 9 nights that they have, we would have seen Phineas and Ferb if that hadn't happened, but that's not going to be something that affects the rest of it. But I just want you to know that if you watch anybody that was influencers, I met an Instagrammer that her and her husband were super nice. They were hosted and they said everything was comped. So, but know that they had handlers and they were given VIP seating and were getting, you know, they were bypassing all the lines for the characters. So we didn't see any characters. We did not see any characters. There was just no time. Lines were ridiculous. If you want to go to Jollywood Nights to treat it as an after hours and ride rides, everything was a walk-on. Everything was a walk-on. We did Rock and Roller Coaster twice, and Tower of Terror was a walk-on. Everything was a walk-on. I heard the same thing with Rise. It was really fast. Millennium Falcon was fast. I heard like everything was really fast. So if you want to go to treat it like an after hours, fantastic. If you're going for like a date night, as they are, you know, having like the soiree and the, you know, the Derby Lounge or whatever, I don't find, you know, standing in line for 30 minutes to get 1 cocktail or 2 cocktails in my case, my idea of a date night. So I would say pass on that. So, but again, I'm gonna do, I wasn't planning on it, but I'm gonna do a full pros and cons video after this one. So this is gonna go up first, and then I'm gonna do a pros and cons, and then the rest of our trip will be posted. We had a great night. Again, lots of pros and cons. My son is happy, so I'm happy, but it could have been done better. So, and my husband, when we were leaving, he goes, I don't think this party's gonna last if they leave it like this. And there's definitely a lot of room for improvement. So anyway, with that, if you like this video, click like, click and subscribe. That way you get a notification every time I post a new video. Bye everyone.